This my fucking dissertation. The substance that I'm making hasn't been approved by the Food and Drug Administration. Long as Jamaican bun is in this mason, I promise pizza getting washed like the flood in Riz's basement. I shudder at these other imitations and greet them like Leatherface. The blood just hit his apron. Motherfucker, did he stutter with his statements? I make the beef sizzle like a Luga steak and butter with the bacon.
Every fraud, now address him as a god. Most versatile and most prolific. No limit like a folk spit and get him gold coast ridden. I cut him.
All right, boom, 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 and we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast, episode 194. What you just heard was my man Bobby J from Rockaway. You know what I'm saying? The project he did with his man Neff. That song featuring J57 from The Jump. So yeah, man. Shouts to Bobby J. Give my man's props. You get my man back on the pod. Check in on him, see what's good. Speaking of what's good with y'all, man? First show in December, 12th month. Good year, 2022. Made it through the long haul. So, yeah, we're going to close this thing out with a bang. Bang, bang, boogie. Up jumps the boogie with the back. Did I say that right? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, episode 194. Tonight's guest, this morning's guest, this evening's guest, this midnight guest that we have tonight is none other than a homie King Rab. He'll be falling through in the halfway mark. Rather if you know it or not, King Rab has made an appearance on the pod. Oddly enough, not oddly enough, but in a subtle way. So that's like my baby Felicia giving me purple hearts, black hearts, baby. I see you, baby. Yeah, King Rab is in the building. Actually, he's in the green room right now, chilling. Hope he got some coffee and donuts for this wait, but it's okay. Nah, well, man, no, it's been a long time coming. Been really excited, man. Rab is a phenomenal artist, man. A lot of energy, dope flow. And man, he just look out. Like I said, he made an appearance on the pod before becoming a guest, and we'll get into that during the interview. But yeah, man, like truly super excited to have my boy on. Florida Artists Unite. Yeah, man. Actually, I felt bad because I was near Lake Wales. I think we was actually in Lake Wales. Couldn't think about it. I was like, dang, ain't connect with my people. Bush, Rab, anybody else down there? One day, it ain't that bad of a trip. Me and Fee gonna ride down there one day just to go. Speaking of Felicia, my wife. Shouts out to her. She's in Tennessee. Yo, speaking of Tennessee, man, this wild story, speech from Arrested Development. I seen it on TikTok, and he was saying how the Tennessee and the song Tennessee. That was like Prince's voice. I didn't know that. Apparently, that was Prince's voice, and they sampled it, but they figured they could get away with it because it was like just half a syllable, half a bar. Like, ain't gonna do nothing. But apparently, Prince could do something. Prince could be like, "Hey, yo, give me that." Prince. Then I guess it went like number 3, or maybe even number 1. I don't know. However, it peaked. But then when it dropped, he said as soon as it dropped, Prince came back around and was just like, "So, I'm gonna need 20 G's." And speech was like, at first he was like, "Dang, like you want 20 G's for half a bar?" You know what I'm saying? Can't even recognize who it was. But he went ahead and did it because it's Prince, and that was his idol, whatever. But then later on, it dawned on him that Prince really did them a solid. Arrested Development, because he could have just took all the publishing and said, "Give me everything, give me the publishing, the royalty, all of that, because y'all use my sample without my permission." But because I guess out of respect or love for black artists, Prince just said, "Yo, just give me a little stack. I got 20 G's. I don't need the 20 G's, but give me some compensation." So shouts out to Prince, man. Looking out for black artists. I wish more of our Gemini artists were that way. We'll get to that later. But anyway, Fee was in Tennessee right now. Regular job got up there, but she's safe, and want to continue to be safe up there. But also know, kind of good because she can take a little break from the phenomenal cooking experience. But when she get back, man, she's gonna get back hitting the road running, hitting her feet running, however you say that. So if you are interested, I don't know if December sold up. I don't know. This December may be sold up. Y'all may have to wait till the new year to get in line. Well, I will say this. I say this definitely. May want to get in for February if you got any plans for Valentine's Day, for the private dinners, any of that, because they're already knocking on the door already. Trust me. So in that regard, yeah, you better get in where you fit in before you get left out, and your boo gonna be like, "I want some of that for nothing." Nope. Also, even though I'm horrible because I don't have the ad up on my in queue, but I still got the photos of Enigma Sept still doing a holiday mini shoots at Dorothy B. Oven. So if you're interested, $50 for a 30-minute session. We're out there with the Princes this Saturday, man. They got the Christmas stuff up, so yeah, we can make it look nice. But if you're interested, man, holler at your boy. Just slide in the DMs. We can do what we do. Again, one location, 30 minutes, up to 4 people. There will be an upcharge if it's more than 4, because, hey, man, can't be dealing with 2 and 3 of your grandkids. You know what I mean? Grandkids, yeah, I'm that old now. That yeah, man. People got grandbabies, man. So anyway, if you're interested, man, holler at your boy. I just saw a good picture. Oh, this right here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing on me. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's not even edited, my boy. That's raw. It's raw files. What? Matter of fact, let me flex on y'all. I'm tripping. Let me flex. Ooh, hold up. There we go. What? Look at my baby. Anyway, if you're interested, holla at your boy. Move forward, man. Let's get into it. Some good, bad news, if you will. So apparently they arrested the alleged murderer of Takeoff of the Migos. Guy's name Patrick Xavier Clark, aka DJ Pat. Apparently he was is a promoter / DJ in the Houston area. He's been charged with murder. They did arrest earlier a guy named Cameron Joshua, but he was just charged with a gun charge, which wasn't tied into the Takeoff murder charge, but you can speculate his tie-in. But yeah, so right now, Patrick Clark is, $2 million bail. Apparently, he was a flight risk because he had a escalated passport request, trying to go to Mexico. So he's a flight risk. They're like, "Nah, we're gonna lock you down." So yeah, we'll see what happens from that, man. Still a tragedy. It's still a fallout. Apparently, Offset finally did a show recently, and he said he was doing it for his brother, Takeoff, man. And yeah, I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen with them, with Quavo, QC, but yeah. So very least there's some progress in that case. So I keep y'all posted on that. Sad, man. Sad news. Other bit sad news. I'm trying to think. I know some people gonna hate. Just real quick. R.I.P. Christy Alley. You know what I'm saying? I know she had some choice words or opinions later in life, but look who's talking. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's childhood memory. I'm sorry. And on top of that, what else she did? I just know look who's talking. I know she was in Cheers with Ted Danson, but yeah. And then what's my man? Lane, the boxing ref. Of course, if you watch any monumental boxing in the past, 50 years, or if you was just a fan of Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV, the ref, he passed away at the age of 85. So RIP to those. Get into the goofy stuff, man. So other news, Lil Boosie. No, I'm joking. Lil Boosie apparently got mad because a clip came out with Gabrielle Union talking smack about him. So I guess she was on, what's my girl? And I can't think of my girl. Black girls, well, I can't say girl, I don't want to disrespect. The black woman that was on ESPN. Can't think of her name right now. Jeez. Janelle Hill. She was on Janelle Hill's podcast. And I guess they mentioned, the Boosie talking smack about her stepdaughter, Zaya Wade. And so she was just like, yeah, seems like he's preoccupied with these things, right? Speaking about Zaya and also Lil Nas X. Like maybe got a lot of D on the brain. And so apparently, Bravo. What's up, my boy? Bravo in the building. Chisel. So I guess Lil Boosie want to come back. I got D on it. I love women. That's why your husband taking it. Boosie, you ain't making yourself look no better, my boy. Like, for you to be getting offended. Joe Ward in the building. Yo. for you to get, first of all, getting offended and saying, "Oh, I like women." Like, bro, that's not the most like homophobic. I'm trying to hide my gayness statement ever. I love women. Like, that don't mean you don't like me. You're not negating the fact. Not the fact, the idea. My bad. But then too, bro, you went after her people first. Like, why you mad? Because she got at you when you took the step to talk about her people, her loved one, people she got in her household. You stepped up. It was like wanted to be Captain Saver hetero. I don't know. And so she kept quiet, let you talk your talk. Now some months later, she want to say something. Now all of a sudden you want, man, get your ass up, little boy. But you ever get a Lil Boosie interview? I don't care about a Lil Boosie interview. I'll do it, but I don't care. Anyway, somebody should tell him, like, bro, you just take it. Hey, yo, just take it. Take the L, bro. She got you. All right. That talking stuff. I mean, and then also too, if you on some men should talk for men and women should stay in their place type vibe, you shouldn't even be offended. If that's the case, you should be. That's his wife. Women talk don't faze me. It's two women talking. That don't faze me. I'm a grown man. But no, you in all caps on Instagram of all places. Going off. Going off.
Child, going off. All caps. Don't be talking about me, about liking no dicks, ho. I ain't the one to play with. I'm from Baton Rouge, Southport. It don't matter. I'm Louisiana, ho. Don't be talking about me. I come back all caps on IG, ho.
Anyway, your name Lil Boosie. Little Boosie. Brother said he a fan of the D Lil Bussy. Right. No, you get quite offended. What? Anyway, keep it moving. Little Bussy. But they come around every 15 minutes, huh? These jokes is right there. I can't do Umbravo. Pause. We'll be here all day. Anyway, speaking of Southern rappers putting their foot in their mouth. September Libra's still the best, but my boy got to chill. T.I. admitted that he pinned a gun charge on his dead cousin. I ain't even got it. Let me repeat that. T.I. admitted that he pinned a gun charge on his dead cousin. Now, let me explain. Because the only reason I want to bring this up, because the article I read tried to indicate that T.I. admitted that he snitched. And I know there's a war between him and Charleston, South Carolina white. So I'm pretty sure this will come into play. But I just want to bring it up. I'm like, they want to make it seem as if T.I. snitched on his dead cousin. Now, it wasn't snitching per se. So apparently the story was T.I. and his cousin was getting a Jody from Baby Boy on selling clothes out the trunk out there in Lenox Mall. Got caught trying to get away, and police caught him, and they had a gun. T.I. had a gun. So basically both went in, a la Biggie and D-Rock. But at this point, D-Rock didn't take the charge, at least not alive. But apparently, before the trial, T.I.'s cousin passed away, unfortunately. And so T.I.'s lawyer was like, hey, yo, you can say your cousin had the gun, and this could be a wrap. But T.I. gonna stand 10 toes down, right? Right? Apparently for a minute until he had a conversation with his dead cousin. He had a conversation with his dead cousin. And in that conversation, apparently his dead cousin said, hey, cuz, they can't persecute me from heaven. Go ahead and do that. I got you. And then that's when Whoopi Goldberg woke up and told T.I. stop playing with my titties. Anyway, so apparently T.I. went ahead and pinned the gun charge on his dead cousin. And then a couple months later, we jammed into 24s. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Anyway, man. I mean, I know T.I. problematic, but goddamn, dog. Like, you could have saved that, Bradley. Your dead cut. Yeah. This other rapper's getting weird, bro. But I will say this. Even though that's some cold shit, it's not snitching. He didn't snitch. Because it wasn't his cousin's gun. It was his gun. So he didn't snitch. He just pinned the crime on his dead cousin. Man, y'all take it from there. Y'all take it from there. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get to the elephant in the room. I know you guys are tired of this story, tired of hearing people's opinions, but I got to go off about Prime. Before we get down, Barbara said, imagine what he would do if his cousin was alive. Bruh, I don't think he would have did that. Apparently it was Sticky Steve's, but yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. Yeah, imagine what he would do. The man was alive. He did that when he was dead. That's some cold-hearted shit, bro. That's cold-hearted shit. Anyway, let's get into this primetime news. I know. Y'all tired. I'm tired. I really didn't want to get into it. I really didn't. I was tired. I'm like, will you guys please just shut up about this man and what he did and what he's doing? Now, let me say this. I'm not upset about Dion. If you don't know, of course, Dion was coach at Jackson State University at HBCU, who won the undefeated this season, won the SWAC championship, and shortly after announced that he was going to lowly University of Colorado to become their head coach after 3 years at the HBCU. There's been a mixed bag of disdain and praise for what he's did, for what he's done and what he did, or whatever. Now, I would say that I am not on the side you on, whoever you are. So be prepared to me. But before I get into it, I think I need to give you guys a little history just about me, because I think the problem with a lot of times when people give their opinions, we don't truly understand where the opinions come from. And so we just think on the surface that it's stupid or wrong or misinformed. But I think once you understand what a person stands, then you be like, okay, I kind of get it. At least I understand where you're coming from. So take it back, 1999. I'm a senior in high school, attending Rickards. I'm in the International Baccalaureate program, a program that was created for kids of diplomats to allow them to be able to transfer through schools throughout the world. And the IB program and the IB diploma was supposed to be a standard bearer to basically say, wherever you go in the world, you can go to this university because you've been trained to a certain standard. whatever. I was in said program, graduated. Did not get the diploma. I will announce I didn't get the diploma, but I did graduate from the program. So yeah, basically I was trained to go to any university in the world, and I decided to stay home. And of course, if you live in Tallahassee, there's 2 prominent universities and a community college. Each one I could have went to. Could have went to TCC. Technically, I did. Took a couple courses over there. Could have went to Florida State. But if you know me, you know I did end up going to FAMU, which is one of the largest HBCU in the country. The greatest, maybe debatable against those. In my heart, it is. But yeah, I made that decision. I decided not just to go to FAMU, but I decided not to go. I decided to go to FAMU and decided not to go to Florida State. Now, grew up on the Florida State. My dad worked at Florida State. So it would have been easy to choose Florida State as a school to go to. But I didn't, because I wanted to be, I felt like if I'm going to go to school, because, yeah, Umbravo. People are mad because he left the HBCU. Yes. And it's how he did it. But I made a decision to go to FAMU because I want to be amongst my people. And I felt like if I'm going to go to school in Tallahassee, be amongst my people. And of course, after being in business school, transferred to journalism, graduated in 2006, there's that. Moving forward, about 2010, as long as I've been in Tallahassee, first time going to a Florida State game was 2 weeks before my 30th birthday. My dad took me to FSU game. I think it was FSU versus Sanford. Almost fell out because I got dehydrated. But that wasn't the only bad feeling there. When I was there, it felt uneasy. And I just blamed it on the band. I was like, maybe I'm just so used to the 100 that the marching chief's just not doing it for me. It's just not it. But throughout the next couple of years or whatever, continue to go to Florida State games. And even though I enjoyed the games, it always just is uneasy feeling. I just didn't feel right. Love watching football, but all the pageantry and the tomahawk chop and all that stuff. Like, granted, I grew up loving Florida State football, championships, Charlie Ward, Warwick Dunn, all that. But I just did not feel comfortable, bro. And there was one incident, I wanted to say it was maybe 2015, 2014. Me and Raven October. Raven October is a big Gator fan, UF fan. Florida State versus the Gators. We went up there and he was decked down in Florida gear. And Rab, just give your heads up, my boy. I'll probably go a little bit over the time. Just give me some time, bro. So ran to this old white man. He talking to us. And he talking to me pretty friendly, but he kind of side-eyeing Raven October because, of course, the Gator stuff. Saying a lot of slick shit. And I actually kind of felt the ways. Raven October played it off very well. Maybe he was just used to it. I don't know. But for me, it was like, this old man don't know that would knock his head off over this one. This is my cousin. This is my partner. I grew up with this dude. Like, we made a rap career. Enigma September come from his name. Y'all know who Raven October is. Y'all understand what I'm talking about. So for this old white man to think that he was comfortable with me because I had Florida State gear on, but yet, my brother said Florida State got a lot of hand chops, but not enough Negroes. yeah, Negroes. But he was just like mad comfortable with just being slightly disrespectful to Raven October. And that ain't sit right with me either. So anyway, at some point, and even to backtrack just a little bit, I've always, not always, but at some point I understood the relationship between PWIs and HBCUs, especially when it comes down to football and football culture. Just growing up in Tallahassee. But my eyes were definitely open to, I know what happened. So I'm in the house one day, speaking of being FSU merchandise now, I had all my FSU merchandise, looking around the crib, and I noticed I had more FSU gear in my house than FAMU gear. Granted, like I said, I graduated from FAMU, but I had all kind of FSU stuff in my house. And I knew that, FSU, especially, just won national championship. They balling, and they brought the Civic Center, had it all decked out. But you go to FAMU, and especially at this time, they was lacking. And I felt the ways. I'm like, yo, as an alumni, I'm tripping. Like, I got all this FSU stuff, hardly any or no FAMU stuff. What kind of alumni am I? And so I made a decision. I was like, yo, I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't sit here and put all this money to a PWI that I didn't even attend. I had ties to, but didn't attend, when my own school needed that money for the merchandise, needed that money from attendance, needed that money in donations. Let me put my money where my mouth is. If I'm going to claim FAMU and claim to be a Rattler, claim to bleed orange and green, I need to go full-fledged. And so at that point, I decided, you know what? I'm good with major college football. Yeah, I still follow it. Yeah, I still peak, but I was like, I got to make a concerted effort to do better as far as celebrating my school and in turn celebrating other Black schools and their programs. Because PWI's had it. FSU ain't gonna miss my money. UF ain't gonna miss my money. Miami, Alabama, USC, Penn State, they're not gonna miss my money. Let me put my money where it's needed, because these schools are struggling because of folks like me who are not doing what they got to do to support their school. And on top of that, you just got white supremacist structures that make it hard for HBCUs, have always made it hard. From the very beginning, read a story, Italian history book, that said like the first FAMU president was under the thumb about financial discrepancies. And that dawned on me like, yo, we've been robbing Peter to pay Paul since the very beginning. And a lot of that is because of lack of funding. We're not getting the type of funding that a Florida getting, or a FAMU, or Florida State, or even the University of North Florida, a school that's younger than FAMU, not getting those fundings. Jeb Bush set up an education program that put FAMU at the bottom of the barrel, making it tough for FAMU to get the type of funding it needs. March to the Capitol about that. I did, 2000. Andrew Gilliam and thousands of other FAMU students. That's my HBCU experience. So, this is probably around 2015, 2016. So when you kind of had this spark, especially brought on by Deion Sanders, about bigging up HBCUs and bringing power and attention to HBCUs, it was appreciated. Didn't see Deion as no like savior or no Jesus piece, but it was like, yo, this is the spark we need. Hopefully, this continues. And so, yeah, when you've been fighting that fight, and I'm pretty sure those have been fighting way longer than me. Like I said, I was in the dark, but you've been fighting that fight for so long, and then like you making a lead way, you're gonna feel a ways about it. You're gonna feel a ways. And so, when Deion did what he did, and hey, good for him. This works. Hopefully some people will follow behind what he's doing. Cool. But then he announced, of course, after Celebration Bowl, that he was leaving to go to the University of Colorado. And Yeah, for some people it stung. Some people it stung. Some people just like, all right, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do, my dog. Get that money, bro. We get it. But for some, it's just like, bro, it's not even that he left, but that he left to go to a PWI, a trash PWI at that. I read some article that made the point that Colorado is trash. They was cool in the 90s. Shouts out to Cordell Stewart. But you ain't even going to like UCF or Oregon. A lot of people thought he was going to go to Florida State, of course, until Novell proved that he can actually coach. Well, some say he still can't, but whatever. But for him to go to Colorado, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I read some article made it a point of like he went to one of the most prestigious HBCUs to a lowly PWI. Like, you went to a good black neighborhood to go to a white trailer park, and you being celebrated for it. Like you did something. But the thing is that one of the things that I've hurt HBCUs for the longest is our talent being drained from us to PWIs for money. For the money. That's it. They got more money. Better facilities, that's more money. Take care of you, put you in better houses, pay your mama rent, that's money. And so you got these black boys spending their youth and their bodies following the money just so some old white men can get rich off the ticket sales, off the TV deals, off the bowl games. That's where the ultimate money going to. They getting chump change. You get a Charger here, nice apartment here, but when the season is over, it's a wrap. When your career is over, it's a wrap. Now you can come back. They'll celebrate you when you come back. Give you a nice jacket. Clap their hands when they see you at the game. But that's it. A lot of times these boys go back in the same spot they was in. Not much of an education because you spent most of your time playing ball. Body aching because you gave up your body. Probably gave up your brain, CTE. And you ain't saying nothing from it. Because only 20%, if that, college kids end up going to the pros. But you went for the money because your mama rent was getting paid by a booster. So that's why, when you got people saying, well, why y'all mad at him for going for the money? He had to feed his family. First of all, he got money. It's Dion. This kid's straight. They don't even got to play ball. They doing it because they love it. Cool. He's straight. They straight. But it's the fact that you left a HBCU to go to a white school for the money. When that's the thing that has hurt HBCU culture the most over all of this. Now, they ain't gonna trip. Yeah, there's a lot of things amongst HBCUs, especially administrations and financial aid, whatever. But again, a lot of that is built upon a culture that was dealing with white supremacist structures that was trying to knock them down. So they had to do what they had to do. It's just like being in the hood. You had to do what you got to do. So can you blame somebody for duct taping things because they just trying to make it? Then you want to compare them to this white institution that had all the advantages? But you want to look down at a black school just trying to make it through everything that's being thrown at them? Threats of being shut down? Lack of funding? Lack of endorsements? Lack of talent because it's going to where it's greener? But you want to blame the HBCU? Come on. Of course people are going to be upset. But end of the day, I say this, no, definitely. My thing is, I'm not upset with Dion. I just don't understand those that, especially those that know about the HBCU experience, Shannon Sharp, to try to act like those who went to HBCUs, those who invested in HBCUs, to act like we're not supposed to react, that we're supposed to shut up. Sounds really, I don't know, white supremacist. Black people are supposed to have no feelings. Let that man do what he's supposed to do. I'm not supposed to express myself. I'm not supposed to have an opinion. You're supposed to just suck it up and say, hey, he's getting money. Oh. So, yeah, just those out there, just be mindful. That's it. Just be mindful. You can have your opinion. You want to celebrate Deion? That's cool. You want to celebrate HBCU culture? That's cool. But just be mindful of the inner workings of all of this. And just note, I mean, even though I know he made a song about it, but it's not all about the money. It's not all about the money. And if you think it is all about the money, you're a lost soul. And I feel for you. Anyway, I'm glad my man Umbravo in the building. My man said, Deion went to go get that 8 Mile money. that Rocky Mountain money. Anyway, I got a song for Deion anyway. I'm not mad at Deion. It's a joke. Anyway, I got a song for Deion. Umbravo featuring MBK, BigO. Stupid bitch. That's the name of the song. We'll be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You got time, baby.
Stupid bitch, 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 stupid bitch. I know y'all bitch, stupid 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 bitch.
You see men, rational men, walking around holding whores' hands that you fucked yesterday. And you have to walk up to them. You're like, hey, how you doing? And you have to pretend you didn't just buy this bitch.
What do you call a bitch out of control of her emotions, ready to deep throat in a nigga to act nice? You ain't liberating nothing, you just sucking, then you fuck them in the liberation backbites. Really wanna be that lovey-dovey girl, but you hurting inside, so you go out and attack fight. But men ain't never gonna respect a bitch and suck away the love and don't know how to take a seat and fucking act right. Left by my side, you was unhappy. Went straight back and fuck your baby daddy. But his son seen me way more though. You don't appreciate shit, you a born hoe. Blue 20K, you a dumb bitch. I only hit you up to suck dick. I should've never even gave you that one hit. But thanks for the good head, no cunt bitch. Stupid bitch, 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 stupid bitch. I know y'all bitch, stupid bitch, stupid bitch, stupid bitch, stupid bitch.
All right, boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. I didn't plan that. That was just what was so funny about it. That was the song "Stupid Bitch" or man on Bravo featuring MBK. I ain't see the name. My bad, MBK. What's my man name? MBK Big O. Magnum Opus. I got 3 weeks to get this right. Magnus Opus on sale now. If you're interested, holler at my boy Umbravo. Slide them DMs. He got a 4-part sale, various prices. What do we call it? Classes, stages. Anyway, I'll let my boy. He's doing the big, and it's worth it. So, without further ado, King Rab in the building.
What's happening? Umbravo, that track is stupid, man. I like it.
Yeah, that boy did that. He did that, man. And just played right. It was I swear I don't got no problem with Deion. Ain't got no problem with Dion, but it ain't even Dion. Let's say this. Then I'm gonna leave it alone. It's not even Dion. It's the people that is on his dick. That's what get me. Like, bro, I understand he doing whatever, but just he ain't Jesus, dog. Y'all chill. Anyway, someone who I do think need to be celebrated. Somebody I do know who is a star in his own right. When he walks into whatever situation, brightens the room. I ain't meet this man in person, but I just know that's his personality. That's how he get down. My man King Rab. What's going on, man?
What's happening with it?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Like I said earlier, it's a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Have you on the
Yes, sir.
pod. Those who don't know, man, it's like ages ago because I'm in a new house now. But about maybe a year ago, year and a half ago,
Something like that. Yeah.
somebody gifted me with a very nice shirt. Like Grant, like I said,
Yes.
I'm a FAMU graduate, but I don't really look for the orange that much. But I gotta admit, that changed my mind when you shot me the shirt. I was like, this look good on me. Maybe I need to
It
start
did.
rocking
It
orange.
really did, man. Yeah, it really did, King, for real.
So, man, I was so thankful, you know what I'm saying, for you to reach out. And hell, if I could have, I would have wore that shirt every episode. The next couple of weeks, I was just like so enthused that somebody would look out like that, man.
Yes,
And it
sir.
was just a dope shirt. It definitely had, the African influence, but yet with a modern spin to it, you know what I'm saying, with the designs or whatever. But not to get it twisted, not only are you a fashion designer, you are a
Yes, sir.
barber,
Mm-hmm.
of course, a musician, rapper, entertainer.
Mm-hmm. Actor.
Man, right. So the question
Yes,
is,
sir.
what don't you do, bro? What don't
Man, my life is crazy, man. It's always on the go, but I feel like that's what keeps me alive, is that I'm able to
you?
do so much. Yeah. And then actually be able to teach other people what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a gift, man, to be able to do that. So most
No
definitely.
doubt, man. Now, granted, I know what I know from you. You know what I'm saying? You located or you based in Lake Wales. Is that where the journey started, or if you can't
Yeah,
give people a
man,
little rundown of how it came up?
that's actually how the journey started, man. Just it was some guys in my neighborhood that I know. They went by the name the Wood Boys, and they was doing music in the area, man. And I always liked it music. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Eddie B, Illa D, Black, and those guys was part of that group. That I kind of like got influenced from, and these other guys too that was in the neighborhood that was older. Called Mercenary of the South. They was actually influenced too as well. And so the whole music thing came from that. I always wanted some type of brand. I always was into fashion growing up too as well. And so my first brand that I ever had, even though I didn't have any money to do what I need to do with it, was actually called the Phenomenal Skateboard Team. That's when your boy Lupe Fiasco and all those guys was getting on skateboards and stuff. But I always liked it and respected those type of rappers because man, they spoke the most like dope like stories in their music. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude Lupe is dope, man. Like I love his lyrics, man. I love his storytelling, his vernacular. So I was trying to make my brand like that back then. And then, so like I said, I didn't have the money, to do what I need to do. But as I got older, man, I started saving money and started investing in like the stuff that I wanted to do. And so just over the years, that's all I ever did was just work hard, and put that money into the passions, the things I like. And that's why DJ Bush was like, man, one thing about rap, he ain't scared to invest because like he know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I've been investing in this my whole life. I enjoy this, man. This is what I do. This is who I am, man. And people that's involved in it, you know, they're a part of the culture, you know, the KRC culture, man, knowledge, respect culture. And that's just what it is. We take care of our own, you know what I'm saying? And we look out for each other. We build each other businesses up, man. It's nothing but love, positivity. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to promote. Absolutely.
Message.
Yeah.
But no,
Shout
man.
out to I never get to shout my boy out, man. Shout out Brian Denton. He's my graphics guy. He's the guy that's behind all the designs that I do, man. And
Word.
like I said, he came in and he just was the accent. I actually met him at a school, at another school that I had transferred towards the end of my teaching career. I met him there, and he just been a big blessing, man. He take care of everything that I do with my graphics, and I just want to shout him out because I always forget him, so I want to do that first.
Yeah, no, you gotta have your right hand man in there, man. Let them know that he's
Yes,
special.
sir.
Sometimes all this is a shout out. You know what I mean? Recognition. So
Yes,
nah,
sir.
man, that's dope. Like how, as far as like the collaboration, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? Like, what sparks the creativity? You know what I mean?
Man, it's all about mood, man. It all depends
Mhm.
on what mood I'm in. You know, it just sometimes I feel like, you know, I want to do something for the ladies, or
Right.
sometimes I may feel like I want to do something for the club, or if I just want to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on the mood that I'm in. Cause like, man, I wrote some of my dopest lyrics actually at the laundromat, like doing laundry. I'll be like just
Right.
running through beats, and I find what I like, and I'm just walking back and forth in the laundromat, just like typing my lyrics, and people
Right.
looking at me crazy, like, "What is he doing?" I'm like over here rhyming and everything. Yeah. So yeah, man, like that's whatever mood I'm in, whatever's influencing where I'm at. Even if I'm walking like outside in nature, like around the lake or something may spark that. You know, it's
Word.
just mood and time. Yeah.
Yo, I can't even front. I want to say, especially the laundromat, especially like when I did my 2 projects, I was definitely into the laundromat a lot.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, like you said, just having that, you sitting around, you just watching the clothes, and all of a sudden something hits you, and you're like, hey, yo, yeah. No, it's dope, bro. So like, I'm trying to think because you are into like so much. How do you? I was just want to say, like, how do you manage your brain? Because clearly, it's all what was it? Will it be right brain? You know what I mean? As far as
Yeah.
just because
That's your reasoning. That's your reasoning side. Yeah.
no, it's the other side, the creativity side. So your left brain,
Oh, that's the logical side. Yeah.
that's the other side you got when you coming up with all these ideas.
Yeah.
How do you bring it together? You know what I'm saying? Because I would be afraid that at some point, and some people may look at me like, yeah, like you ain't got multiple hobbies or talents, but
Yeah,
how do
you do.
you put it together so you just ain't running around doing everything all at once?
Man, the one thing that I learned to really do early on was preparation. I don't do everything all at once. I break it down in pieces. So I prepare before I go to any task. That's what I do, man.
No, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Like that. What is poor preparation prevents proper preparation prevents poor performance. So
There you go. You know it.
I'm surprised I do. I was like, I've seen it 1,000 times, but it's not something I really committed to memory. So the fact that it came out like it did, like, oh, proud of myself. Give myself an applause. No.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. So it's King Rab. Clearly, King, represent royalty and you being the conqueror of your domain. But then King Rab, like where does that stem from?
My nickname is actually Rabbit, man. That's my nickname.
Okay.
And so just basically split Rabbit. Yeah, just basically split it up. That's how that happened.
No doubt. No 8 Mile. No 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Did that.
But what was funny is man, I'm actually half Jamaican. So
Okay.
I used to have my step granddad that used to call me Rabbit Foot, which means good luck. And so like
Right.
my friends they say, man, we'll call you Rabbit, but we ain't calling you Rabbit Foot. And then what's ironic about that is I played sports and I was pretty quick, so that rabbit carried along with that too. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Nah, that's dope. You know what? I take that back because I was for sure. I was thinking like, all right, it must be his initials. I'm gonna see what's good. I would have never thought that came from
Yeah.
Rabbit. But shouts out to Grandpa. You know what I'm saying, for restoring you, because honestly, that's a dope nickname. I can't even front. I'm kind of upset. Better than my little nickname. I can't even mention my
Oh
nickname.
man.
But also too, it's just important. I think it shows what is important, what people I guess name you or put on you. You know what I mean? Like
Oh
clearly
yeah, absolutely.
you know what I mean? And I mean, again, for what I can say, as far away as I'm from, up here, I won't say up here. I mean, Earth is flat, right? No, I'm joking. But being from Tallahassee and looking, you know what I'm saying, from here to Lake Wales, man, it looks like, yeah, it looks like you are a rabbit foot. You know what I mean? That everything you touch, from what I can see, is working. I'm not saying that you don't have down days or you don't deal with anything, but
Yeah.
just from the energy from the music, the energy that emits from the clothing designing, and even like I said, your work as a barber, like it always shines like excellence. You know what I mean?
Man,
And
I
so,
appreciate that, man. That mean a lot.
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just me looking from where I'm standing at. You know what I mean? So, whatever it is that you got that's keeping you moving, motivating you, I just encourage you. You know what I'm saying, to keep it up. You know what I'm saying, because, yeah, your light is shining. Basically, what I'm
Man, I
saying.
appreciate that, man. It ain't always been like this. I promise you. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey, and that's the thing. Like one of the old heads was telling me, I posted this the other day. Shout out my boy Dave out there in Kansas. He was saying, man, it's not always about accomplishing, things. Sometimes it's just about enjoying the journey, just
Right.
just being on the ride. Yeah, man, and that's what I've been doing. And I told everybody in the team, like, man, let's go. Like this next year, like if they have music summits in different places, like let's pull up. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get
Right.
out there and catch this vibe and be a part of this wave. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm on now. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Shouts out my man Baller Boy M3. You know what I'm saying? Got the Catch the Vibe tour doing this thing.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, and because honestly, for me, I think I made this announcement on the show a couple weeks ago. But I really do believe 2023 is gonna be up. And it may seem odd. Like, what's 2023? You know what I'm saying? We can't expect much from this year. It's not like it's middle of the decade or whatever. But I just got a feeling 2023 is gonna be up. So yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever you going for, man, go at it. Because I really think this is gonna be a real upswing of a year coming up. And also too, like I said, hopefully with that, you know what I'm saying, we make our way down there. And I can finally vibe with y'all boys, man. See what y'all doing.
Man, you
You
already know it. The best vibes. You already know
know what I mean?
it.
The last time I was down there, I think I told a story last week. I told somebody I damn near died. I went to Peppa Pig land. Man, drink your water. Drink your
It's
water.
hot, man. It's hot. It's hot here in Central Florida.
Bruh. That's an understatement. Die, like, yeah, no, let me take my butt back to North Florida.
Oh man.
But anyway, I want to go ahead and let people know what you got going. So we're gonna go into the couple songs from the new project. Let me explain. We're gonna play these joints and we'll come back and talk about the album and talk about what King Rab wanted to convey through the album and how y'all can get a hold to it. So we hit y'all with this Hundo and then Find a Way. Of course, if you're listening to the YouTube or you're watching the YouTube version, you only get a piece of the song, but then therefore that's why you go and get the album and or listen to the audio podcast so you get the full song in the audio podcast. So without further ado, this is Hundo, Find a Way from my man King Rab. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You got time, baby.
Hey, yo, crier, there she go.
Sending up the block for a hundo. Get you knocked off for a hundo. Shawty pulled up in the hundo. You know we about to slide to the condo. Hundo, hundo. Shawty turned up for a hundo. I'ma play the game how the game go. You know I'm on the road to a hundo. Run up a bag and I lock up the block. Game on the line and I'm taking my shot. Feel like I'm Joe and I'm raising my star. No capping and flagging, pass me the rock. Praying for peace, but I'm keeping my peace. My dog's a savage, I'm cutting the leash. Thinking it's sweet, but you know I'm a beast. Slide on my hundo, you know he gon' eat. Who better than me, boy, put up a feet. I load up the beat and I'm murky for free. I crack the code and I got the key. Rolling the L and sipping some tea. I had a mic, pushing the T. You had a wire, telling on me. Keeping it real is what we gon' see. Never gon' stop, what I'm gon' be. Sending up the block for a hundo. Get you knocked off for a hundo. Shawty pulled up in the hundo. You know we about to slide to the condo. Hundo, hundo. Shawty turned up for a hundo. I'ma play the game how the game go. You know I'm on the road to a hundo. Put you on that status, so you know I gotta keep you there. I'm living on the edge, got the mind of a billionaire, a millionaire. Shawty hold it down, I'm a billionaire. Anywhere, money hit the grind, yeah, I'm sweeping there. Shawty pop the tags, buying bags on the regular. Shawty kiss me up and down, you know I got a scheduler. I'm telling her, Rab got her back, ain't no felon, I'm still in here. I'ma hold it down, ain't gon' disappear, forget the feel. I've been on your side, just waiting here. Put your pride to the side, they don't let it in the field. Hold up. Ain't nothing but a winner here. The sky is the limit, so you know I gotta take it there. Mama said life is what you make it, gotta make it there. I've been on my grind for too long, I gotta take it there. Take it there. At the top, I be waiting there. Pocket full of ones, watch me throw them up in the air. Man, what a life, what a time that I'm living in. Me versus me, ain't no way that I'm giving in. No, if I break down, will I live again? The only sin that I give it up and make it all in. Chips up, yeah, I'm all in. Top 10, play to win, now who I gotta beat again. Step up, I'm back in my bag again. Sorry that you mad again, I don't need no fake friend. No, time up, here we go again. Bout to gas up, mass up and go and get the pen. Hold up. Hard times made a hard man. You don't understand, I ain't bad for a helping hand. If it's up, then it's stuck there. Aiming for the top and I don't care who up there. Got the eye of a tiger, the soul of a fighter. I spit through the wire, higher.
All right, boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. What you just heard was Hundo and Find a Way by my man King Rab, and bruh, fire. Oh, Bravo said, "Yo, this joint slaps. We gotta work soon, Rab. Yo, bro, I just first of all, Find a Way joint." Love it. Yo, where the sample joint, the singing joint, where did you find that, dog? Because that's what really get me.
Everybody asks about this,
bro.
Everybody asked me this. I was in Kansas when I wrote this. I'll never forget this. I was in Kansas visiting my mom out there, Dr. O, and I made it my business to get up every morning, you know what I'm saying, and walk me, a few miles, you know what I'm saying, just to get me some exercise. And so during that time, I would be just listening to beats on BeatStars. And man, I came
Right.
across this beat on BeatStars and I had it on repeat. I said, I gotta write something to this. I gotta keep this one. And what I
Right.
ended up doing was I brought the track outs, right?
Right.
So I got
Right.
all the stems. So
Mm.
that's why you hit a major quality in that one. Because like
Right.
I had all the stems and my engineer, he put it together. Shout out Grayson Fisher. My engineer, he put it all together, man. He got that thing hitting, man. Yeah, man.
Man, that's yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
so
one of
that's
them
how that came
joints is
about.
like as a fellow artist, you like shit. I wish I would have got that shit right now, boy. Goddamn.
That's what a lot of people say.
Man, I'll let you like, yo, run back that remix, my boy, because I got some things
Yeah,
to
a lot
say.
of them say that too. Yeah, a lot of them say that too.
I gotta
Yeah,
run
man.
that.
I need to do maybe I need to do a 5-way challenge or something like that.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all get on this, and whoever get the best freestyle will do something. Look
Exactly.
like Bob already on it. I know he already writing. I know
Oh
Pat
yeah,
hating.
Bravo kill it. I already know it.
Bruh, I already know what Bravo will do. Yeah, I can see Bravo on that. And
Yeah,
like just
yeah,
totally
though.
like on the same with the vibes, but on a different vibe at the same time. Like, yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
can,
Easy.
yeah. And then Hundo, man, just come in with that energy. Like, I don't know if this is a
Man,
good thing
Hundo
or
is like, yeah, Hundo is like, it's crazy because like a lot of people they like going to the gym and listen to Hundo. You know what I'm saying?
word,
Like I hear a lot of people like, yeah, I'm at the
word.
gym. I'm listening to Hundo, dog. Yeah.
Not even that. I wanted to dab. I don't. Oh no, why? I wanted to dab real quick, like, bro, with the Hundo, damn. Like it just.
Damn.
I don't know why
Hey, that
people
was a
just
thing. That used to be a thing, though. It did.
like I see some video. Was it on TikTok? I seen some video, and these kids were killing it. Oh, I know who it was. No, shout out my man Dreezy. I think he was videotaping his classroom. It was a bunch of like 10-year-olds like dabbing. I'm like, do they even know what dabbing is? Like, it's been a minute. But anywho, I think that's what it was. That's what influenced me. Anyway, man, straight fire. So with the project, what was the goal? You know what I'm saying, with the project Find a Way? What was the goal that you was trying to accomplish with this project?
Man, just to show you the different sides of me and the growth, the involvement of me and who I am. And that's really what I was trying to do, but I didn't plan it that way. But that's just how it came together, and that's how it makes sense to me. It's like it
Right.
just told you just different sides of rap and where I've been at. Even from me being young and then me being older and more mature. So yeah, that's exactly what it displayed, man.
All right, no doubt. And so far, because you dropped it was past Friday, am I correct?
Yeah, the second. Mm-hmm.
Yep. How has the response been so far? I know you said people saying going to the gym and asking you about
Man,
way.
great, man, great experience, man. Everybody is getting good feedback, like from like they love the project in its total, not just what I'm saying. Yeah, they got
Right.
favorite songs, but they saying overall, like, man, it's something
Mm,
I can hit play and let it go. You know what I'm saying, and listen to
right.
it. And so yeah, so everybody got the songs that they like. It's 4 of them that's trending on Apple Music right now. I think it's Ain't Us, Spend the Night, Hundo, and Find a Way. So those are the 4 that's getting the most plays right now on Apple Music. So yeah, man, it's been good,
No,
man. I can't complain.
no doubt. Well, that's nice, especially what I'm saying. You get songs that you weren't even like pushing. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh shoot, this was y'all. I wasn't even.
Yeah, you better believe that Find a Way is coming next. You better believe that.
Let me,
Yeah, we already in motion with that one.
no doubt, no doubt. And also too, man, I know you want to saying do some videos. So should we look for visual arts to be coming through with this project? You know what I'm saying? Any
It's gonna
videos
be
or
a lot
whatnot?
of it's gonna be a lot of visuals, man. It's gonna be a lot for this. A lot of content too that I'm gonna start uploading on my YouTube as well, from like behind the scenes type stuff. You know what I'm saying? When we was mixing the stuff, and when we was on the road, going to the studio and all this type of stuff. And then shows that I did while I was making this album. I was doing shows and stuff as well. So yeah, it was an experience, man. It was a good ride. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I want to say, I don't know if it was Bush or maybe I saw a clip myself, but like I said, that energy, even when you're on stage, like I could tell, you know what I'm saying, you command the stage. I think I saw a clip, and it was just like for me, you know what I'm saying, I always feel like, I get on the stage, it's my job to rock it. You know what I mean? Even if it's one person,
Yes, sir.
10, 100, whatever. You know what I
I
mean?
don't care
And
who's there. Yeah.
trying to kill it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
all
I
right,
go rep to the promoter if he the only one in the building.
you gonna get your money right. You're gonna see me,
Exactly.
no
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
So let's see. So with the project, is there any upcoming events, like live events people could look for you, you know what I'm saying, around Lake Wells or Florida period or anywhere?
Just man, I've been really trying to network into Orlando,
Okay.
start getting up that way, because I met another artist up there named Uno SG. She was there that night at this company called Fusion. They put on this open mic, man, and I met her there, and that's how we connected and got on a song together as well. And so I
Word.
want to start branching out up there towards Orlando to a bigger market, and try to get my name into that and get the artists too that I'm mentoring, and the other artists that are part of KRC up there as well. And yeah,
Right.
just try to expand, man, out of this area to other pockets, and build a fan base up there too.
All
So
right, bet
yeah.
that up. So sounds like my man Stess, you know what I'm saying? He down there. So see what I can do, you know what I'm saying, to link y'all, because Stess, he know King Bush. King Bush. Man, it was a king. DJ Bush, you know what I'm saying? We all came
Yes,
from the
sir.
same circle. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can link up as well and make something happen. You part of the fam now, you know what I mean? It's extended,
Man, I appreciate
but
it. It's been all love, man. All love. And shout out Moplex, man. Mo Mackey and Oplex, man.
word,
Them guys, I'm telling you, they was crucial down the stretch for this album. And they came
word,
through beautifully. They came through
word.
beautifully, man. Yeah, they did their thing. I really appreciate them, man. Big ups to
All
those
right, so
guys. And everybody else too that's on the album. Y'all already know it's love. Murder, DJ Bush, Uno SG, YGE Rocket, Tie Too Hard, Killer. You already know Lena. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody on the album, man. Everybody that was a part of it. Great experience, man. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all a lot.
no doubt, man. So before we get up out of here, you can let people know where they can find the project, and then B, let the people know how they can get at you.
Man, y'all can find the music, man, on all music streaming platforms. Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, iHeartRadio. If you and if you really want to support, man, you can go into your Google Play Store and buy the album, and you know what I'm saying. All you doing is helping the cause of me making more good music for y'all, for the culture. If you
Word.
on Apple platform, you go to Apple Music. I mean, you go to what's they called, iTunes Store. You can go buy it out of there. So yeah, man. So it's like I said, I'm on all of those platforms. You can easily reach out to me. I'm Rondell Walsh on Facebook. King Rab Music, Muzik on Instagram. You can DM me. I'm easy to talk to, easy to get to know. Just let me know, man, what y'all want to do, man, and let's get it popping.
All right, bet that up. Bet that up. So y'all make sure to do that. Those in podcast land, information be down in the description. Those in YouTube land, I have information scrolling at the bottom, so y'all make sure to do that. Follow my boy, find him on YouTube as well. And yeah, his name Pop because he deserve it, man. Just
I appreciate that.
Just for sending my fat ass a shirt. That's a shirt that fit. You know what I mean?
Hey, send your address and your size after this right here. Send it to me and I got you. Say less.
I ain't gonna front though. I feel bad before we get up out of here because my wife went and brought me some new shirts. I wasn't even rocking these things. She brought me these things for my birthday.
Okay.
Got the Muhammad Ali, Jordan Ali. You know what I mean?
That's dope though. That's dope. Yeah.
Oh, I was asleep. Yo, what? Look at that.
Oh yeah. It's got that little reflection on it.
Yeah, man, I was asleep. It wasn't till like yesterday. She out of town right now. What's in this bag? Oh, these are shirts she bought. So, MVP, I love you. I represent. I'm sorry for neglecting your presence. But yo, I'm super happy. And yeah. So without further ado, man, like I said, I'm gonna shoot you that address. Looking for that
size,
that size or whatever, and then shoot you the address and the size, and y'all will see it. And I got one more shirt for next week. Well, I ain't gonna say who I got on the show who we got the next, but just note that this will be a full circle moment once I rock that. Anyway, we're gonna get up out y'all hair. Again, look, just y'all, if you don't know, you don't know. And if you don't know, might want to shut the fuck up. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, we can get up out of here. This is the Enigma Sept Hour podcast. You got time, baby?